So, people, I want you to. I know that people listen to this when doing different things, so it may not be possible for you to always close your eyes or to plant your feet firmly on the ground. But I just want you, this is the way, people do it, and that's for them. But I want you to just find a way that works for you. Whatever you need to create that safe space around you. And listen to this when you are ready to unwind, ready to attune to your needs, ready to feel how you feel. This is your time, and nobody should be able to take this away from you. So I want you to just sit down or lie down or stand up, whatever feels comfortable for you. And just imagine you're in a very safe space, you're in your own space, and just feel your feelings. Just feel everything, and just go into the sanctity of your mind and allow your thoughts to just gently guide you to a place where you can sit amongst yourself in the quiet and just reflect on where you are. How do you feel right now? Just be very conscious of that. Be conscious of everything that you want to feel. This is a non-judgmental space. Now, allow all your feelings to wrap you up in a bit of a bubble. It's almost like it's surrounding you. And float with them up, up, up into the sky. When you're floating, try to imagine a space that feels like home for you. A space that you may have had a memory that made you feel safe. A space that made you feel like you are okay to just be you, whatever that may mean for you. Whether you went on a hike somewhere and it's among nature, whether it's in the middle of a rainstorm that you picture that you feel at home, whether it's on a beach, just somewhere that you love. And just be with your thoughts. People think meditation has to mean one thing. It is wherever you go to relax and unwind and just be yourself. Now, in that thought bubble, wherever you are in the world, I want you to just open up your mind. We're discussing empathy. Feel that compassion for yourself. Give yourself that space. Give yourself that love. When last did you take the time to love yourself? To show yourself compassion? You made a mistake. That's okay. We all make mistakes. Show that compassion for yourself. And shield yourself from the draining that you impose, other people's expectations that they impose on you. Your feelings are your feelings, and their expectations are not your problem. That's theirs. That's on them. You are only in charge of how you react and feel. So in those moments, give yourself compassion, shield yourself. Life is draining, and it's only going to become more draining if you just continue to allow people to take your energy. So imagine like a little barrier going up around you when they can't reach you. Just put yourself in this safe space. This safe space belongs to you. This is yours. Just imagine yourself there. Whenever you feel in turmoil with the world, you give yourself permission for 5 minutes to just sit down in your safe space and just recharge. Now, I want you to raise your hands up and ask the universe whatever you may believe in, to teach you how to give yourself this compassion, to not require it from others, but you can give it to yourself so it's available to you whenever you want. To teach you how to, in those moments of turmoil, to shield you from their draining, from the drain of life and expectations and other people's wants and needs. How to shield you from that. How to shield you from your own judgment at times and just be non-judgmental. How to achieve that balance that you need to attend to your needs whilst also attending to the needs of the others that you want to. Whilst you're asking universe, ask it, how can I learn to listen non-judgmentally? How can I discern what needs to be said, what needs to be done, how to validate feelings, how to not get defensive? What do I need to do to lend my support in the highest and best way? How can I attune to the needs of this person? How can I attune to my own needs? How can I balance and walk that line? Just sit down in your little thought bubble. Put on some nice music, or hear the waves of the ocean passing by. Just sit there and think about, how can I be less judgmental and attuned to needs of others and my own? This balance does not need to be 50-50. It needs to be whatever you need it to be. And don't let anybody force you into their way of thinking, because they are not you. They are not in your situation. They are not in control of your feelings. You are in control of your feelings. If you feel like you need to do something, even if society tells you that this is frowned upon, once it is legal, and I can't stress that enough, and you're not hurting anybody, once you're not hurting anybody and it's legal, you are entitled to feel how you feel. You're entitled to attune to your own needs. But it'll be nice if you don't do it in your life to attune to others. So universe, creator, source, God, Allah, whoever you may be asking for the power and the grace to learn from, please help us learn how to be more empathetic to others, how to show more compassion to ourselves, how to stop just surviving and start living the life we are meant to live. And most of us know the answer to these things. Most of us hear the answers from that energy of creation, but we refuse to listen to it for whatever reason. This is your opportunity to start listening to it at whatever pace you want to. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Now, in your own free time, you can leave that thought bubble and come back into your own space and rejoin us. And just try to practice at least one of the things that we spoke about here today. One of the empowering or tuning or forms of healthy empathy. And don't forget to give yourself enough grace and compassion to do it at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable for you. And thank you so much, guys. I had a really, really good talk and time today.